Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. We've got a banger for you. It's Catherine versus Myndspyke, the Republic versus the Empire. Bets are open and we are ready to go. Looks like dials have been set. Zimatique, what's up, buddy? You know what chat says? You never bet against Catherine, but if you're looking to make some nickels, that might be the way to go here. We will find out. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hopefully work wasn't too stressful. Thank you, Epionic. Inspired by you, of course. What is work? It's the thing they make me do, Max. The thing they make me do so I can afford to do this in my free time. Well, that and play VR football. That is fun. Work is always stressful. At least I got to teach my actual subject today. Yeah. Is it weird that like every teacher, I was a history major in college, and every history teacher I ever had in high school was like a football coach. It was never someone with like an actual love for history. It was like a football coach who had to actually teach a class. So if you hit exclamation point YouTube, it'll take you to our YouTube page, and that will show you where you can make a custom map for yourself. Got a lot of compliments on the map. Custom play mat we got here, which I'm very happy about because I was worried people would hate it. And you can do it too. It's becoming more and more a part of I tapped it already. You guys can go. Already happened one time. Like we're ready to start. Remember, betting is open. It'll go up until the first engagement. Didn't say I bet anything, so I had zeroed before. I don't know. One on. It's maybe do a bet all if you're wanting to bet all of it. Just see what happens. They made the PE coach cancel all the PE classes for today and go teach 6th grade. He hated it. I bet he did. It's not his element. Icarid, you have to it has to be in its own line, like One Arm Billy just did there. It has to be bet one all in its own like separate chat. Heavy's turn in down the middle with that big lane here. Are they the biggest medium base between that and the G? They're probably the biggest medium base, I would think. And Shakti takes the evade, spends a force to keep it during the evade. We're going back to dials. And as we go back to dials, let's take a look at the list. Starting with Catherine and the Republic. It's Shakti with marksmanship, auto blasters, and the R7A7 droid. Personally, my new favorite astromech for the recent releases. You can spend one to change one hit to a crit result. That's pretty awesome. And then we've got, I believe, 4 Red Squadron Bomber Y-Wings. So no crits for them. While they all have ion cannon turrets and thermal detonators. That's a pretty... This is pretty nasty. But Myndspyke, no stranger to nastiness on his own. He's got an Onyx Squadron Sentry with the target assist module, synced laser cannons, and a shield upgrade. He's got 3 of those, and then just to get a couple rerolls, got Light and Dree with synced lasers, shield upgrade, and the target assist modules. Thermals do no damage, just strain, right? It's you roll 1 dice per thermal you take. On an eyeball, you take a strain. Hit or crit, you take a hit or crit. So the max you can take is 1 crit. But the cool part about thermals is you can drop 2 of them. That's nice at 1 and 2. And then you can, when you reload, you also get 2. So a reload gives you 2, which is very nice, especially on a ship like the Y-Wing, whose reload is red. It's not an action you want to be taking multiple times. So getting that in is like very effective. They're a great new bomb. Since thermal detonators have come out, I haven't seen concussion bombs as much. They've definitely taken market share away from the concussion bomb. And here's a 1 bank focus. 1 bank focus. Catherine is really good about setting different engagement vectors. You can see she's currently got pretty much 3 engagement vectors. If Shaak Ti heads down the middle, that'll be 3. I don't really expect Shaak Ti to be on her own for too long here, but see. Looks like it's just going to be a 1 forward Imperial march. The victory here. Thought the Y-Wing had a red rotate. Oh, that's good. That's a good one, Rocker. Yeah. God. I would have done hull upgrade instead of shield. I feel they are very fat and easy to hit and rarely will absorb a crit. Well, I mean, Shaak Ti sitting there with the droid and marksmanship. But I think more importantly, Myndspyke currently is sitting at 197 points, and that's with the shield upgrades. So with hull upgrades, that's even more points off. And he probably didn't want like an unbalanced ship load, you know? We're going to go back to dials here. No shots as of yet. Three is a little early in the initiative scale for me to be taking bids. I like using up most of my points all the way up to like I5s, really. That's just me. I know some players like taking bids at like I4s. I think the meta has moved towards more like getting more ships at lower initiatives than higher ships, obviously, but we will see. Those save points that you win by, yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I just feel like if you're playing to win by points, then you're not playing in the spirit of the game. Does that make sense? Is that stupid? Is that a stupid thing to say? Is that if you're like trying to shave points to like give yourself a better chance of winning the game, then you're not like you're gaming the game. You're not playing it, you know? Maybe that's dumb. That might be a stupid thing to say. But it wouldn't be the first stupid thing I've said, so oh well. One agility ships are not good at protecting save points. That's another great point. That these brutes, I love brutes with synced laser cannons. I think it's great. I think they're awesome. But, you know, they're not like surviving. You're hoping to focus fire 12 dice on something and just nuke it. I wouldn't say stupid, but games rarely are wipes now, like 1.0. I don't really have any data on how many games end at time, how many end with like a complete wipe, but like I think your goal should be a wipe. And then if it gets later in the game and it's a points battle, then yeah, it's a tournament or whatever, sure. But like if you go into the game thinking, you know what, I just want to win this one 75-24. That to me is like, why are you playing this game? Just play like number munchers. Because that's what you're doing right now. You're just trying to crunch numbers. F for the damage dex is right. Let's hope we get. Just going by experience with tournament play, the serious business guys have no qualms about running away for 30 minutes to save points and win. I agree. I agree that they have no qualms about it, but like, I get to choose how I play, you know? Like, I would rather have a fun game where we're slinging dice than a game where I'm running away for 30 minutes. You know? It just doesn't. If you're playing this game to not have fun, but to game the game, then like, just fucking get out of here, man. You know, like, you can be serious about winning, but also play the game. Can't wait to see those brutes get ionized. Yeah, that's a big thing here. And here's the thing: if Catherine can get these ion shots off, the brutes will still be able to focus, but they won't be able to rotate. And that's a big part of brutes, how brutes play, is the rotate into the calculate action. I'm not sure ion is the strat here. Yeah, I guess it depends. If it's range 1, then there's no reason to ion, in my opinion, because you can likely get more than 1 damage through. But if you're range 2, you're rolling 2 on 1. Ions might be the play, because that gives you an extra dice. An extra chance to get 1 damage through. Hey, Psionic Rain, what's up? Nico Leader? These are 2 hards focusing. And to me, this signifies that ions are the play for Catherine here. The formation that she's got right here, that to me says, I want these broadside ions. And here comes yellow, banking in. Again, I would be surprised if all of these didn't target the same ship, trying like hell to get one of these Y-Wings off the board. There's going to be a target lock onto Teal, which will activate the target assist drone portion of this when they attack. Ain't only a 1 bank. And is only going to have the... Only has the top 2 Y-Wings in their target lock sights. So it's just going to get a free lock here. And that's a tough break. Now red's going to come forward and just clips the edge of the teal Y-Wing for a lock. Blue one forward, and let's see if he gets pink at the edge of his lock range. Now, this might be a good first engagement here, because these ion turrets only have a range up to 2. And there is the 1 hard from Shock T, who will take a barrel roll. Try and line up that bullseye. Maybe sneak a crit through. Ionizing yellow looks good, but I don't think you're going to be able to get an ion shot off. I should mention that this match is for the rights to Belgium. The rule of Belgium is on the line. There's Shock T. Shock T hits, spends a force. Oh, natties. Final bet tally is 10-2 in favor of Catherine. 2 calculates there with the target assist config. And it's going to be a synced laser at Teal. So this is going to be a 3-on-2 shot if he spends both calculates. And this will be hit, crit. Or sorry, hit with the plated hull. And Teal will take 2 shields. Green, no shots. Red? Oh. Red was in lock range from the corner, but the arc isn't in range. That's how close that was. That is insane. Those Y-Wings will melt under those cannon shots. They might. They might indeed. We're going to go back to dials here. Shakti will... spend a force to keep that evade. So she's down to 1 force here. So now I'm expecting these Y-Wings to move kind of slow. We might be getting into the nitty-gritty here. The Brutes have a barrel roll. They do indeed. It is red. Yes, the maneuver config gives them a white barrel roll, but all these have the target assist configs, and you kind of see the style of play the target assist configs give them here. You get locks, and then if you don't have green tokens, you get calculates up to 2. For in your arc at range 2 to 3. Mystic with the sub. Appreciate you, buddy. And love you too. Joshua, what's up? How is it going, everyone? Excited to have you all here. Greetings from America. America. Just got home from work, excited to watch. Yeah, work was very like, I do IT if you guys don't know, and like some days it's just like hell on earth, right? But other days it's just like nothing happens and I'm just sitting here. Today was one of those sit here days. Blue, teal, too hard. Purple, pink, free bank. Blue, teal, too hard. Yes, I do like that. I thought maybe they each 1 bank. I could see that being a possibility as well. If you want to set up some thermal drops. Either all or nothing for IT. My IT was all today. Yeah, that's how it goes, man. RT is going to have some good shots, I think, this turn. I agree. She's a little force-starved right now. Only 1 force. I don't know if we're going to get a pre-position. But here's the thing. If all these heavies kind of vector in on the same thing, you don't want Shakti taking all of these shots, right? Yeah, I do IT too. I have to study up for my second attempt at my CCNA. I don't know what that is, but good luck. I'm not trained at all. I've just learned everything from being a fucking nerd. I don't think that has anything to do with being a female Atreides. I think that just has to do with people not knowing technology. Looks like we're moving here. 2 hards, like the chat suggested. Have you watched the IT crowd? You know what? I watched 1 episode, and I gotta tell you, British humor, like British like TV humor, like I think Steve is funny, but like British TV humor could not miss me more. I don't think the British Office is funny. I don't like. It's just ugh. I think pink is probably going to be in the fight on green or blue. One bank from green, and I'm going to assume we're going to get 1 forwards from red and blue here, and they should be able to focus fire something. It looks like teal is the target of opportunity here. I'm gonna see if he has teal in arc and really focus fire and maybe get teal off the board. Hey Boomer, Lighten is blue, not brown. You're blue, not brown. Oh, he changed the colors on me. Oh, why does everyone do this? It's all good, man. No worries, tradies. The old switcheroo. That's right, Zimitique. That is right. And it looks like Shock T is out of there. Not willing to risk it. I think there's probably... I like this because I like Shock T coming around the rear. Even though these arcs can rotate fairly easily, we're going to get into that bump phase pretty soon. And you want to get Shock T out of the way. So this is going to be range 1 onto teal from yellow. This is a fully double modified shot here. But you're not going to need it. Might as well spend that focus for 3 hits. Bomber rolls. That's going to be a blank. That's a shield. 2 hits. Red now. That's going to be a synced laser cannon from red. Red, we'll keep it at 2. And 1. Green. Gets 2 calculates here for being range 2 and 3 targets. Gonna be another synced laser cannon into teal. Does have a target lock. And that's going to be 3 hits, and that will guarantee the kill onto teal. Teal rolls. Doesn't matter. And the heavies have successfully nuked one of these ships. Blue now gets kind of a free shot here. And blue will take a shot into the opposing blue. He'll get 2 calculates for the target assist. Such a good configuration. Synced laser cannon. We'll spend 1 and deny the range bonus. No, he's still calculating no range bonus. And evaded. 1 shield off of blue, and now these Y-wings get their chance at to respond. Bomb play will be crucial to swing this back. I agree, Zimitique. Getting some hits on these bombs is going to be really important. Although I think you can probably 2 hard and evade bombs here with just some rotates. This is going to be an ion turret obstructed into green. This is going to be a 3-on-2 shot. And that's only going to be a hit. And it's evaded. Purple going to go for that ion shot as well. And spends the focus for 3. This is a... Does green have anything? So green takes a shield and is ionized. Blue could take an ion shot onto yellow here. And again, I like the ions here because that prevents them from rotating. But she's going to focus fire here. Never a wrong choice. 2-on-1 into green. Just trying to melt one of these down a little bit. And that goes for 1. Green rolls the defense. Takes it. Green is going to go forward here. That's going to be close. It could clip, but I think it probably evades that rock. I wonder if blue tries to one bank in there to A, get the block, B, set up ion bombs for next turn with a purple shot here, deny any tokens, and at the same time maybe causing a little bit of a kerfuffle, a little bit of a bump fest. Can I shame Catherine for rotating her Y-wing mobile arcs? I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it might as well be you. But speaking of Y-wings off the board, we do have a scoring update. Let's go to Gerg. Gerg.
The score now is Myndspyke 37, Catherine 0.
Thanks, Gerg. Yeah, here's the thing about Shock T, right? She's awesome. She's going to put crits through. Unless she gets, like, Auto Blaster range going. Like, she's only rolling 2 dice. For the most part. And here's the thing. Blue and red could 2-turn right. Yellow could 2-turn left. Or just, like, bank left. And rotate that arc and get shots on Shock T. Shock T's not out of the woods here. Yeah, Simitique, exactly. I have a Kyber game later tonight. Ooh. We got a Kyber match tomorrow, 8 p.m., and a Kyber match at Thursday, 8. And here comes the block attempts. And the 3 bank. Green. First to move. We'll take the ion, and that's still going to allow. And here's what we're talking about here. Yellow will rotate the arc and link that into a calculate action. Now, here's something interesting. Yellow's 2 turns away from being ionized into the board. From these Y-wings? Would you say 2 turns? I think that's probably 2 turns away from... You get ionized twice here? You're done. Yellow's going to be out the board. That could have played right into Catherine's hand. Blue will take a target lock on the pink. And let's see where Shock T did. Shock T is in great position to do some damage on red here. This game might end up turning right now. And there it is. You just boost. But Shock T will just take that focus. And Shock T gets the first shot. This is range 2. Unobstructed. This will be an Auto Blaster 2-dice banger. Remember, R7 is available to force crits through. You're not taking a shot, so you should feel free to spend that focus. So that's going to be and the roll blank. That's going to be shield crit. And that is a damage sense array. That's a particularly bad one. Because that limits the rotate as well. He calculates for red. Now Lighten is in everybody's side arc, so rerolls are up. So this is going to be range 2 purple, so synced lasers. And he should get a reroll. And that's going to be 3 on the reroll. Pink gets that evade. Range 1 in him as well. And no reroll because he's a little too far. Those are going to go through. Green now will get a calculate. And this is going to be into pink here. Sync lasers. Should get the reroll. Stays blank though. Only goes for 1. No range bonus. And that 1 will go through. Lighten now. Only has 1 shot. And this is range 3 obstructed. Lighten is in Lighten's own side arc. And the reroll not paying off there. Stays 2. 2 dice for the obstruction. Blanks. That's shields down on pink. But now here is the important rolls. These ion cannons coming from purple and then blue if necessary could just escort yellow off the board. Pink has no shots. But no, sorry, a primary just on the edge on yellow here. So this is going to be a 2-on-2. Try to strip that calculate. And that's a good way to do it. Hit crit natties. Yellow will take a shield. Purple's arc, I believe, is right. Oh, no, you're right. It's left. Oh, yeah. Purple is to the left and blue is to the right. Ion cannon here. Probably the most important shot we got right now. Ooh, only one. All of our best laid plans. And this is going to be an ion cannon shot into green. And spend for 2 to attempt to at least get a damage in. Green rolls the evade. We'll take damage. That could have gone really poorly for the Empire there, and it didn't. So I think Myndspyke's got to be counting his blessings right now. Speaking of counting blessings, let's get Gergen here with a scoring update.
The score now is Myndspyke 56, Catherine 0.
Thanks, Gerg. And here is where the game could change, because it's got to be thermal detonator time. Can't imagine how it won't be thermal detonator time, at least from blue and purple. Pink, I could definitely see the 3-bank coming from, as blue and purple lay down 1 and 2 thermal detonators. Could see up to 4. Green, not a lot green can do to avoid taking them. Red probably ends up blocked unless red moves fast, in which case red might end up taking the bombs too. But green is the victim here. Yellow, I think, is destined for the 2 hard to the left. Try and avoid the consequences of the board edge, which you may have just realized. Well, they do that. Let's get the plugs out of the way. Hey guys, I'm Greg. If you're just watching for the first time, go ahead, hit that follow button. We'll see it. You've been watching a while, you like what you got? Why not smash the subscribe button? But most importantly, join our Discord. We'd love to have you. !Discord in the chat, or on the little panels below, we got an invite link for you. Thank you, Rocker Crocker. I like to think we have a fun little community. We do X-Wing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Marbles on stream on Fridays. Saturdays, we're kind of on and off on whether we stream and what we stream. And we do Among Us on Mondays. Also, we'll have a special presentation tomorrow if you want to open a tab along with GSP for a Kyber Cup match. So, you know. Thanks for watching. Wish I wasn't so fucking awkward. I didn't put exclamation point tips in. I can't. Exclamation point. Yeah, I should make a. You know what? We're gonna actually do that. Good calls, Motique. Commands. Add command. A-wing. Done and done. My commentary. What, can you guys not hear me anymore? Should be able to hear me. Oh, I gotta add the underscore AU. How could I forget that? All right, looks like we're getting thermals here. B's are upside down A's. Not wrong. Not wrong. Nabi with the gifted sub to Atreides. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I really like the Ewok horn. Shout outs to Ando for the Ewok horn idea. We've got a Natty match coming up. The Natty's tournament match coming up next. We've still got a lot of game left in this one, and it's not over yet. There's 2 bombs, 2 thermal detonators from blue. See if purple's also dropping. Bunny of Dumo, which is a great username. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you joining us. Hex Jail? Bunny of Dumo! Should have a piece of equipment coming today that will let me plug my guitar in as like a sound source on the computer so I can do it without sounding really bad. I think it's also going to drop a thermal detonator just in case. Yeah, I love bombs. Bomb play is really fun in this game, and this is a great carpet bomb strategy here. And Catherine's finally going to move, and that's a 2 hard. Love it. Fits in perfectly like a glove. Blue, 2 hard. That bumps. Little unfortunate, but still probably pretty good. There's that 3 bank like we were talking about from pink. I'm a Natty's player, so maybe next round I'll be on stream. Also, totally not here for intel, guys. Oh, did you comment on the Reddit post? Is that you? I saw. Oh, Yellow. What are you doing? Going towards the edge. I don't know what Yellow was thinking there, but all right. I saw someone commented on the Reddit post, but I haven't been able to view it yet. Democracy fuel. Oh, that's funny. I like that, democracy. Sad social commentary and really funny all in one. So Natty tournament, is it just roll better? Yeah, the Natty's tournament is, well, I heard about it from contacts I've made through PTL. As far as I'm aware, it's like a Canadian tournament, but it's all good people in it. Lighten with the turn and rotate. Red. That's going to be a bump skis on red. Green. Ooh, green. Green. Oh, green. Greg knows top men. I know all the top men. Gonna barrel roll away. Is green gonna be able to two-turn out of this? Gonna undo the barrel roll and try a back barrel roll. So he's not in danger of not clearing anymore, but he's also gonna take all these bombs. Oh no. I think Catherine may have forgotten Shakti's system phase. And it's right on the asteroid. If green rolls 5 blanks, yikes. And that's a free. It's a free hit on Shakti there. And no shot. Alright, here we go. It's bomb time. And a dice here for green. There's a strain. This bomb catches green. 1 blank. Green and red. Another strain for green. Red. And that is going to go through onto red. And that crit is structural damage. A permanent strain. Green. Damage, finally. And this catches green and red. Another damage on green. And red. Red takes it too. So Catherine managed to hit green 5 times. Red a couple times. Didn't touch any of her own ships. That was one of the best bombing runs we've probably ever seen on this channel. Red will get 1 free calculate. And it's going to take this into pink with the synced lasers. Only 1 calculate. Red doesn't appear to have a target lock. Also, just for the record, firing arc covers range 3. It would be way out. Hawks are the superior bomber. I love Hawks. Hawks are so good. Ends for 1 and manages to put it through onto pink. Pink down to 4. That's going to be half points. We should mention that green was half pointed as well. And red is right knocking on half points door. Blue. Synced lasers onto purple here. If green is attacked, he only clears 1 strain. That is correct. 1 at a time or 1 per blue. Does get the reroll for 2. No range bonus here. Purple has a focus. Does purple spend? Purple could end up taking 2 with the hope of ionizing green here. And getting green off the board. And purple will spend and take 1. Yellow. Shock T range 3 sync lasers or hit crit. Shock T rolling 4 and gets 2 evades. Also has an evade token, but obviously not going to spend that with Shock T's ability. So now comes is Catherine able to ionize green? Ion cannon shot. This is going to be 4 on nothing. 3 hits gets the ion. And the roll. 1 hit. Focuses and ioned. And green is not long for this world. I think I might have wanted that shot taken with purple first. Rocker, we're on the same page, buddy. It's twice in a row. And it's going to be an ion cannon shot in the green. You never know. For 2. It's going to be damage and another ion. And blue should probably take this either an ion shot into red or primary into yellow. And this is going to be an ion shot into red. 4 on 1. 4 hits will guarantee an ion. Casually natty out. Oh wait, no, 3 hits guarantees it. Red has structural. That's 1, 2. So that's going to be a damage and 1 ion token into red. I believe, Rocker, that is the same page. All right, we're going back to dials. And as we go back to dials, we have a scoring update. Gerg.
Score now is Catherine 50, Myndspyke 75.
Thanks, Gerg. What page number? I don't know, man. I don't know what you're going for here. But I am gonna pee real fast while they're in the thing, so Rocker, entertain the crowd. I was in college, I was engaged and had a roommate named Joe. We never knew where Joe came from. One day, Joe got hit in the face with a ball. Had to wear... Oh, God, all right. Never mind. Nope. Nope. See where that's going from a mile away. I wonder if pink lays out a thermal detonator here at 1 because you kind of know that yellow's too harding to the right. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Can almost guarantee that Shock T is going to be barrel rolling. System phase here. I like Rocker's dedication in doing this, even though we figured it out when he lost his eye. We're all extremely familiar with Cotton Eye Joe in all forms. That joke works better in a classroom full of teenagers. I bet it doesn't. I'll make that bet right now. But that joke doesn't work at all in a classroom full of teenagers. You know that song's from like the 1800s? Like a super old frickin' song. You're from the 1800s. Got him. Got him. All right. I guess the vampire confirmed true. True story. Pink will drop a thermal here. Just to really rub it into green if green doesn't end up off the board. And green, keep in mind, will not be able to rotate because of the ionizing taking away the rotate action. Purple is also going to drop here. Looks like it's going to be using the 2-back. And Shock T will barrel roll. It's gotta be to the left. Has to be. No other choice. All right, let's see where these Y-wings end up. Purple, 2 hearts. Circling around all predatory like. There's a 3 forward bump from blue. Pink, 3 forward. That one clears. And pink will rotate her turret to the rear. Let's see where these brutes end up. So 1 bank from Lighten. We'll attempt a target lock here. As purple handedly. Green, one forward, clears, but he's going off. There's nothing that green can do. Green's off the board next turn. Yellow 2 hearts, and that's right into Pink's bomb. Well done by Pink. And yellow will take the reinforce onto the rear. And last but not least, red 2 hearting. That might be 2 bombs. Could only be one. It's tough to say on that bottom bomb. But I think likely we end up with a calculate rotate. Oh wait, yeah, he can't. He actually has to fix damage sensor array. So this could be a huge round here for the Republic. Is Catherine a former Belgian owner? Yes, she is. She's looking to reclaim her glory. Ooh, Shock T. Uh-oh. Yeah, Catherine's ruled Belgium before. She's looking to rule it again. That move was shocking. I guess. Did it? There's the focus. Shakti's destiny on a bomb roll. Look at that bomb. Green, yellow, red. Green takes a strain, because fuck it. Yellow. Nothing. Red. Takes a hit. This bomb hits a lot of her own ships. A strain on a structurally damaged ship with 1 agility, not really a big deal. And here's Catherine's roll for Shock T. Oof. That's going to put Shock T over half. Pink now takes a crit. And it's a direct hit. Blue takes a strain. So there's the bombs doing damage again, but a little more damage to herself than anyone else here. Shock T, Auto Blaster. And that is hit crit. And the droid will change it to 2 crits. 2 crits will go in onto yellow. Crit 1, Panics Pilot. Crit 2, Fuel Leak. Sinks laser cannon into purple. Gets a calculate for it here. And the roll. For 2. Not inside arc here, so no rerolls. So it just goes for 2. It's going to spend the target lock for that reroll. And the calculate for 3. And that is 1 eye. Purple has to spend. Purple down to 1, and it looks like that spend when we said, hey, maybe take it. Comes off. Purple now. Probably just keep pouring the ions into red. Indeed, that's what we get. And 1. Two left on red. Blue. Could try and... it's already got 1 ion token on red. Seems like a good investment here. So 4 on nothing. And that's enough. That's a damage and an ion. And he is indeed ionized. Pink. Pink's gonna go for the kill. Just needs a hit. Finds it. Red's off the board. And green's gonna be off the board at the start of the next round. Now it's lightened and a heavily damaged yellow. Back to Dials. Back to Dials to get scoring update from Gerg.
Score now is Catherine 74, Myndspyke 101.
Thanks, Gerg. So with 9 minutes left, this game is far from over because that score is going to be adjusted again. And I believe it's going to end up being in the 98, 99 point range here for Catherine. Only a 2-point difference. Lighten. You gotta either... I believe heavies have talons. Let's pull up a dial. You do have the 3 talon. So Lighten's either got a talon or too hard and then too hard again here. Because Lighten's gonna need to start getting some shots and trying to get in. Lighten talons, there's definitely no shots this turn, but I think a too hard probably prevents a shot as well. Although if you do too hard, you're more likely, you can too hard rotate, calculate this turn. And then too hard next turn and go for the target lock. Here we go. Blue. Too hard from purple. Focus. Focus clearly being in on yellow. 3 hard from pink. You can just take the rotate now and set up for your later attack. 1 hard from green, and green goes off the board with 2 health left. And that's important because even though green wouldn't have lived, green could have soaked up shots. Now these are shots that are all going to come in on yellow. And it's going to be an arc into a calculate for Lighten and Shock T. Oh, sorry, yellow, 2 forward. Relieves the stress. Isn't able to do an action. Enable reinforce. Shock T. Probably boost into a pretty good shot here. It's going to be a range 1 auto blaster banger. Range 1 auto blaster from Shock T on the yellow. Still has that droid. 2 hits. Spends the force on a droid, so that's hit, crit. And that's a blank, so this is going to be 4 damage. That is exactly what Shock T needed. And that is a wounded pilot. Wounded pilot going in on the yellow. Shock T did the job. Synced laser cannon in the back should give yellow calculate. Or hit crit. Didn't take the calculate, so fair enough. And that'll go in on blue. Blue's still pretty healthy. Still got shields. Light and no shot. Straight. Oh. I think she took it anyway. All right, range 2 primary shot down. This is going to be a 2-on-1. Purple. Open for a kill. Natties. Gets one evade. It's a double damage. It is. It's a direct hit. Down goes yellow. Legendary versus the world now. We're going back to dials with about 4 minutes left.
Score now, Catherine 147, Myndspyke 101.
Thanks, Gerg. How did I get to 3rd? I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't keep track of everyone's bets. So disastrous turn for the Empire there. What on Billy says he's bad at betting. You're good, just at different things. So purple's down to 1. Pink down to 2. Blue still not fully healthy, but still is 5. And Shock T down to 1. Yeah, a lot of the resubs are later in the month, I've noticed. Like it really picks up late in the month. Beginning of the month slow, and then like everyone's kind of like resub thing happens towards the end. Ion. What if that was the sound Ion's made? Ion. Oh yeah, cold facts. Come on, man. Ion. Here we go. Blue, too hard. Fit in like a glove. go ahead and take that focus. Too hard for lighting. And this is going to be a target lock. I think I'd rather take that target lock on Shock T. For like later. You can kill purple here. You only need to put purple 1 in. And you're probably going to get your light and reroll. Two calculates for lighten on purple here. And spend it. Spends it for, well, you really only need to spend 1. And purple takes it. And I don't think they're going to get the next round off, which is a shame. That's what Myndspyke needed. Doesn't look like there's any return shots. That is a 147 to 119 victory for Catherine. Let's pay out the left side. There you go. Ooh, where's chatting?